Did I miss the X stream or something? Oh no, it's just beta start. It's just beta start. Yeah, just beta start. XP started. The videos of the new cap. No. Ah! This way we know. Lotus turn? Lotus Ray? One 15. Let's go.
Right. Hello guys, welcome to DFO Extreme,
Hey
everyone.
guys!
Hello guys.
What's up? That was a lot of videos. And of course we have a lot of videos for this stream because it is the Sunken Depths big season update stream. Woo!
Alright. So the new season is coming called Sunken Depths, the new wave, and as you have seen a lot of videos coming up to next Sunken Depths update, we'll be introducing a lot of contents, events, and sales, of course. So and Dooney, he seems like a special guest nowadays, right? He's not appearing in DFO.
I mean, the new director. No, we're joking.
I mean, it is the Sunken Depths update, so I really didn't want to miss this stream. I know it's been a while, but yeah, we have tons to tell our adventures about today. So it's not just me that has appeared on this stream, but we do have a special thing prepared on our website. So I guess without further ado, we can check out what it is.
Yeah.
And as we've introduced through our, the official announcement for this special stream, there will be a special stream raffle event and future update plans and more in store for our players. So don't miss out this stream. So why don't we?
Yeah, tell all your friends to tune in right now because there's a raffle
There's
and
a
stuff.
raffle, and we'll give out some goodies. So yeah.
Okay, so there's new director's notes coming up for March 2025. So let's just cut our.
Oh, by the way, the cinematics that we saw, they're really cool. But you guys will able to see the cinematics next Tuesday.
Yeah,
when you
they're
play the game,
part of
right?
the game. And also, before we begin going into these new director notes, we wanted to mention that, as usual on our director note streams, we will go through the director notes in the first half of the stream, and then after we finish this, we will move on to showing you the actual events and sales prepared for the next update with the test server. We'll get on the test server and show you guys the details of the actual update.
Where you watch the stream? YouTube.
Let's get into our Director's Notes in March, of course. Greetings, adventurers. This is DFO Hat Director John. I hope you as all sent of 2024 well and have been enjoying 2025.
Yeah.
Since our last notes, this year feels particularly special to us as we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of DFO. As our
I posted
we already mentioned, reaching this milestone is entirely thanks to you, our adventurers, and I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. As we are now having a 10th anniversary, and for the just next update is going to be a something else, so let's just continue. We thank you for your continued love for DFO over the past decade, and we will strive to provide you with many more anniversaries to come. In the meantime, we hope you to enjoy the ongoing 10th anniversary events and look forward to the subsequent events as well.
So,
What do you want me to bring?
will be subsequent anniversary events. You know how
Alright.
we always usually do the
Yeah,
first
part two.
half and the second half. So it's just because we have this big update that it'll be after this one.
So, of course, 2025 is a significant year for us, for more than just the anniversary. We're now also launching the Sunken Depths update, which I'm sure many of our adventurers have been eagerly awaiting. Introducing Sunken Depths update will also be the main topic of today's notes. While the Sunken Depths update will cause a slight delay in the second part of our 10th anniversary event, we hope you won't mind as this is due to the new season update. So I know everyone will have many questions about Sunken Depths, so let's just skip the introductions and dive
Oh wait,
without
you said
further ado,
Ago's not coming this week, right?
dive into Sunken Depths.
Yeah, so we hope no one is sad that the second part of the anniversary has been.
Did she already make the parties?
Yeah, we can take turns reading. It's a quite long note, so I'll take it from here.
Sure.
So we'll
Oh, I get-
start off with the story of
It's okay for y'all to.
Sun and how it will lead up to.
I'm just saying that I might bring the stronger heroes on this one if you carry my weaker ones on that one.
Our adventurers arrive in the fabled lands of Sun by discovering a long-forgotten path
Okay.
at the West Peace Lighthouse, and successfully protected Clear Mist from the God of Mist Doomsday Oracle after thwarting the plans of the Maleficents and the Vanitas to disrupt harmony. And this will probably refer to the prelude dungeons we had during February, starting from February 11th, I think. So as seen in the Sunken Depths prelude quest, they succeeded in purifying the Forest of Awakening, but then came to learn about the ominous machinations of Delisi and the Vanitas. At this time,
Delisi?
of not only the Vanitas, but also the Maleficent's plans for Sunken Depths. Thanks to Michelle, we are also able to learn about the true nature of the anti-envy, and based on information about the location of the threatening aura detected by the God of Mist, we head to a place called the Fount of Tribulation to stop their plans and the resurrection of a very vengeful Delisi. The Fount of Tribulation is located in the deepest part of the empty sea in Sunken Depths. So, what is Delisi doing right now? Isn't he, they? Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it?
It does not have a gender.
Damn.
Like I think it was like
Kinda possible.
the last time we saw it, like we had locked it away in this void thingy, and
Oh, in the scenario, yeah.
that's probably why Jaleezy is angry at us, and also I think it was in a lot of pain in
Yeah.
that void. Like I remember reading something about it
Pain?
saying that
Ah.
it's always under
Suffering.
it's like always being torn apart within the void, and it can't die because Jaleezy is like immortal,
it's
right?
I mean,
So-
of course, in the the sun season, there were also a malefic energy covered in like clear mist, and we dive into the Astrahan.
Oh, y'all both
threat.
died.
Now we are facing another threat with the lazy, I guess. So we'll see what's coming next for us.
yeah, it sort of makes sense that
Yeah.
Jaleezy is angry at us.
Too much suffering.
And
Leave
yeah,
the lazy alone. He just wanna go home.
this cutscene that is his its mouth, right?
It's- yeah.
The eye is here, so
Oh, so it's the.
I'm stuck.
Is it this red thing?
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
eyes?
I think
it's like,
so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
or at least it's trying to show that sentiment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, this is how the adventure sets out to find sunken depths, and thus we begin the sunken depths season.
True. True.
That makes
That's
sense.
fair.
Poison dog again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's being repeatedly shredded and reforming. That doesn't sound
Okay.
nice. So yeah, what is sunken depths? So here is the world map of sunken depths. And sunken depths refers to an area located above the empty sea, which is an ocean with a seemingly endless pit right in the middle of it. It was originally an area that could be accessed via airship from the White Ocean, but for some reason, increased violence and aggression of the Horned Beast have made this impossible. To reach Sunken Depths, the adventurer will begin the Sunken Depths season by heading to the Shimmering Archipelago after the last quest of the previous season. So yeah,
Oh, I guess this is
let's
the main.
start off with
Yeah.
Shimmering Archipelago. I always get confused if it's Pegalo.
Oh,
or
I
Pelago.
see a familiar
Archipelago.
face on the like right side. Isn't her name address?
Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah, there are some new characters and some old ones, and you can sort of tell by the art style. But yeah,
I don't have
you'll
it.
be
It
needing-
looks old. But yeah,
You'll be needing
Vector on the-
needing both
the-
new and old characters.
all of the right. Yeah.
I guess not old, previous.
Well, I don't have it bind. That's another
Her
one.
address was like related to the some part of God called Usir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Usir was the god of death,
God,
goddess
yeah.
of death. So let's see what's in store in the Shimmering Archipelago. So, in the Shimmering Archipelago, the adventurer will meet Adras, who disappeared with Michaela during the Black Crusade. Adras has, for whatever reason, joined an organization of Knights of Usir and Sun called the Death Sentinels.
Death
So I guess they're like
Like a
version, like
YouTuber Panda so cute by base after they
sect of the Knights.
100%. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for the new cast.
So the Death Sentinels had been fighting against increasingly powerful forces of the Maleficents. Important characters such as Flawless Death Visima, the leader of the Death Sentinels, and Kind Death Senir, a knight who had
I hope we get new
await
characters,
your
but
aid
I
in
doubt
solving
it.
the mysteries of the Highlands. So yeah, that's the leader.
But are we getting it next week?
Kind Death. Like, how is
That's what I meant. Are we getting it with the update?
That the fullest, I mean, fits a lot to her from what I'm seeing her appearance, but kind of.
Oh, they don't? I thought they did.
Accurate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a literal translation.
Damn, never mind.
Yes.
Which I think they were going for. Where are we? So yeah. However, foes await you as well. Rubra the Profane.
Are you expecting it?
uh,
The
one of
new
five
characters?
elements of
No.
tribulation is a twisted
But I just want them faster.
Nothing less than the suffering of the death.
Yeah, I know we had to wait, but I want them here now.
Considering that Largo was also one of the 5 maleficents of tribulation, you can guess how powerful and cruel Rubra is.
Oh no, are we facing the another, the hard difficulty of Rubra, like the Lago the Betrayer?
You mean free plus 13 try?
Studley is saying that they're like the same levels, so
But I think,
And if it's just boring for switching new equipment.
powerful.
Yeah.
But the same.
Ow.
Maybe, yeah. They're the same group.
But yeah, I mean, it says there are 5 of
Wait,
them,
what?
so I guess
The whole
some
team.
of them.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Brady is one of Argo's homies. I guess so. Yeah.
In addition, a mysterious person is regaining their strength in the Temple of Death, where the Death Sentinels.
Oh
reside.
my god, I'm gonna get
If
stuck.
you're
I'm stuck.
curious as to
On the
who
right.
should be, please check
Thank
out
you.
the next Sunken Depths DFU webtoon that will be added during the update. So, since we're having a big update, there will be a lot of lore updated as well. So, for those of you who are interested, you can check out the DFO page next week.
So it will be translated on English, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next destination will be Azure, Maine.
Azure Main.
After bidding farewell or good riddance to your new acquaintances in the Shimmering Archipelago, the adventure will soon arrive at Azure, Maine. You will meet new companions such as Circuit Engineer Nermo and Rayron, the Maleficent Slayer of the Maleficent Raiders.
I'm too afraid.
Fighting them, of course, and recapture the Blue Hawk's huge mothership.
I
Azure,
am not good with
taken
gimmicks.
by the
Oh fuck.
Maleficents to prepare for your future battles. So this is Nerimo.
I thought I got it.
Rayron. And I think the Maleficent's Raiders is where the Hunter
Oh, yeah.
I literally jumped and I thought I got it.
Yes, if you play this quest with the Hunter, you'll get a
Special story.
Oh my god.
I mean,
the ones without tentacles. Yeah, I think that's a major
one- the
giveaway.
clean one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Encounter the Blue Hawks, whom you may be familiar with from the Solidarous Advanced Dungeon of Sun, and their first battalion crew members, who now roam the Azure Main after being corrupted by malefic energy. You will also face the scheme of Manarval, the third of the 5 Maleficents of Tribulation. So, we know 3 out of the 5 Maleficents.
What the fuck? What? You right. They make worse mistakes. And then we have it, and we have DC issues as well.
Yeah, you can tell. So I guess they were nice people before they turned into these.
That's because we no pubs in here. That's why.
It seems like they're corrupted by malefic energy, by the Maleficents. Machnarval.
So for the Blue Hawks, it will be a heartbreaking battle as they must grant the mercy of eternal rest to their former comrades, Krasmor, Huliz, and Meliona, and all the other crew members who have succumbed to energy under Machnarval.
That's where I got. I thought I got. That's where I got. I thought I got it.
However, if you overcome these trials, this will bring not only the Blue Hawks, but also the Maleficent's Raiders to rally around you as their unifying.
Nice.
So yeah, I did look into the stories of. So this is Meliona, Krasmor, and Huliz, and it's quite sad. So yeah, if you're interested, that will also be on the DFU soon. So please check it out. And next is Moon Submerged Lake. Finally, you'll enter the Moon Submerged Lake, which was the home of the Vigilante advancements. So yeah, Hunter and Vigilante. Although she had to leave after experiencing malefication. You'll discover that this home of the Moon Hunters is under threat of malefic beasts. Once revered as sacred beasts that coexisted peacefully with the Moon Hunters, these beings have now become monsters under the influence of malevolent energy. Defeat enemies such as Greylo the Logger and Cheshire the Copycat. So I think Greylo isn't here, but this
That
is
might be a
Cheshire.
Cheshire. Yeah.
And if you look closely, you'll see
Like a body.
yeah, so this is a victim's feet that's hanging out of Cheshire. And Cheshire was also a beloved thing in the forest. But yeah, thanks to malefic energy, they're all now turning on the Moon Hunters. By following the guiding river, you will uncover the long-lost path to demise, which leads to the land of the Maleficents. If you manage to track down Zermio the assailant along this path, you'll finally be ready to set foot in the Fount of Tribulation, bringing you one step closer to Delisi. And this is Zermio. So, will you finally reach the path of doom, and what fate has befallen Cameron, the keeper of the land, who once stood by your side at the beginning of Sunken Depths? So this is Cameron, and she's also a keeper of the land for Sunken Depths. So she's sort of like what Shum is for White Ocean. So they're
so she's the
colleagues.
lady with the turtle, right?
Yeah, lady with the
Flying
turtle.
turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing they all have. like Wumu. I forgot the name of the turtle for Cameron. I know Umu, right?
I didn't even know if the turtle had a name. The turtle has a name?
Yeah.
Maybe it was something like
Maybe,
Bamu,
yeah,
Bamu
yeah.
or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a recurring theme.
Yeah.
So in this expansion, the story will not only delve into sunken depths, but also revisit the story of the apostles, Bakal's legacy, and even greater beings beyond them. You may have already sensed it, but while the apostle-related storylines remain somewhat in the background of Sun, they will take center stage in Sunken Depths. So if you've been eagerly awaiting their return, this upcoming narrative will be especially captivating for you.
Oh, so she has a red turtle and the name is Bamu.
Bamu.
Yeah, like that was in my head somewhere. So, we know that it was a nice, trip in Sun and White Ocean, but yeah, we will be returning to the original storyline of the apostles, and I forgot what we were last doing with them. We were like trying to kill them.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
When we encounter apostle,
Yeah.
we have to kill them.
But there are bigger plans in place that we might not even be aware of. We're slowly learning up about the plans of Hildur and Bakal's huge role in throwing a wrench in Hildur's plans. So yeah, I guess we'll be returning back to that main storyline in this season. So we hope you guys check out the quests and continue to play GFO throughout Sunken Depths.
So it seems these were like the main storylines from the the Astrahan God of Mist after the God of Mist raid, and now we're seeing tons of new characters, NPCs, bosses. So I'm pretty excited that we're going to face all of them.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is it for the story section of the notes. And what do you guys think of the characters and leading up to Sunken Depths? Do you think it'll be a nice transition? Now back to main stories filler. You have no idea. Kain hasn't really made
He's
much
appeared,
of an
right?
appearance since. What has he? I'm sure he's a he.
I
Yeah,
think-
but
I think he kind of never
never leaves his place,
Yeah.
right? That's his whole thing. He's like the
I mean,
brooding.
the only the only time we faced him was like on avatars, right? Yeah.
So he's gonna be, for
I think we
some-
did not see him
the raid in the next 10 years. But, yeah,
10
another
years?
another 10 years.
in 10 years.
Well,
not
of
next
course,
10
yeah.
years. But yeah, I think like the last thing we heard about him was his
Yeah,
fight
some of
with
the
Prey
remaining
Isis.
apostles will appear again.
Yeah.
Well, I
As the
guess
story
we'll
goes.
be facing Drezi in
Yeah.
Sunken Depths season, so we'll see who's going to be the
We'll
next.
see who's next.
Poor Delisi. How many times have we?
I mean,
Killed it.
Drezi was kind of teared apart into like 1,000 pieces
Mm.
when we did the first awakening. So
Honestly, I mean, he never really meant to hurt anyone. I think it's just its nature that kills people. So everyone hates it.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a bit undeserved. I don't know. That's fun. But anyways, all the regions mentioned in the story will be introduced as dungeons in Sunken Depths. Before discussing these new dungeons, however, it is important to first introduce the newly added equipment and related systems. Understanding these new equipment mechanics will help clarify the purpose of progressing through each dungeon and the rewards that await you within them. So yeah, I guess we'll first start off with the equipment and the equipment systems. So
oh,
yeah,
these are new.
let's take a look at the equipment rarity and set points. With the addition of a large number of level 115 equipment, the first thing to understand is the newly structured equipment rarity and set point system. I'll come back to this image after I read. Unlike level 110 equipment, where epic rarity was the standard, so true, Sunken Depths reintroduces a system where rarity directly represents an item's actual value. This makes the value of acquired equipment more intuitive within the set point system. As shown in the table, each equipment has versions of multiple rarities. While rarity affects base stats, the key difference lies in their set points. So if you look here, excluding the rare is like just a common set and doesn't have like any divergent variance. But starting from unique, you can see it's called Nature's Warning, Nature's Wrath, Nature's Rampage, and Nature Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. Oh, nice.
So yeah, this overwhelming nature set will have equipment that is divided into unique, legendary, epic, and primeval. And as you can see here, the set points so the base rare set starts at 65, and you can see it increasing by 50 points per each rarity. Each rarity tier increases set points by 50, and accumulating set points is the core of this season's progression. Upon reaching specific set point milestones, additional options are unlocked, boosting stats, significantly increasing fame, and even activating special effects unique to each set. So if these are the tooltips of the individual equipment part, if you look down here, this is a description pertaining to the full set's options and effects. So as we can see, for example, in order to get unique set effect, you have to have 1,200 points. For the legendary, you have to have 1,650, and so on and so forth. But you can see that as the rarities of the set effects increase, for example, we can see the overall damage increasing, and also we can see this text getting longer, which means there are more effects being added as the set progresses.
As the primeval has the largest set points among this, so you can get primeval weapon or accessories at the starting season, but you'll get more primeval equipment as the updates goes by. So it will be great to have primeval equipment starting to build your set points. So it's kind of hard to set up your which set you want to aim, but just when you go to the new contents and get the new equipment, it just you're chosen by the set.
Right. Yeah, that is true. I feel like unless there's a set that you really like, you don't choose the set chooses you. But
but we'll explain later. But you can kind of force your aim.
Yeah. There are definitely ways to sort of make the farming process a bit more strategic, as DJ just mentioned. But we'll be getting to that in the rest of the notes as well.
Yeah.
I'm watching the comments though. Yeah. Someone said I'm so quiet.
Oh yeah,
usually,
we need someone
we're
keeping an eye
watching
on the chat. And
we're kind of rotating right now. So.
Yeah, I'll be just doing up till this part, and I'll be tossing it on to DJ.
Yep.
My mouth is getting dry. What was I saying? So yeah, 50 points. So back to the set effects. If you see that it has 1,200, and one set equipment is 115, you can sort of get a grasp of how many specific equipment parts of specific rarities do you have to accumulate in order to get these set effects. Additionally, there are distinct equipment pieces that do not belong to any set, but contribute to the highest active set point total. While they may have slightly lower damage, they offer flexibility and set adjustments, which you'll be able to make good use of for optimizing set point milestones. That's because the damage increase from reaching these milestones is substantial. So what these distinct equipment, fun fact, they were called distinct because we couldn't call them unique. Because unique is already a rarity.
It's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah. So these distinct equipment will offer set points, and they can be used in any set. So it's sort of like a filler piece, if you think about it, like a flex position. But you have to keep in mind that they probably will have lower damage, just as the equipment itself. But
it can be a good replacement.
It's definitely worth
for
using
set
it because the increase you get from set points, increasing your whole set points is much bigger than usually what
I get it. I fucked up.
MPs can offer.
Yeah.
So we hope you use these.
Oh my god, I get it. Yeah.
Increases strategically. So now let's move.
What are you talking about? You literally did 3 times.
Because I'm gonna take a sip.
All right, DJ, let's get into tuning and promotion system.
Now that you understand the importance of set points and their milestones, let's discuss the tuning and promotion systems, which are designed to provide a smoother progression experience.
All right, I will get back to this image after this explanation.
So tuning allows you to spend materials to increase the set points of an item within its rarity tier. So from unique 1 to 2 and 3 and legendary 1 to 3 and so on. Each item can be tuned up to 3 times, increasing set points by 10 per upgrade for a total of 30 additional set points. If you acquire a higher rarity version of a tuned item while farming, you can reset the tuning and receive a refund for the soul spent, something that was mentioned in the image, but yeah, we'll go back to that. However, please note that gold costs used in the system will not be refunded, so please remember that. This system is useful for efficiently
Yes.
the next set point milestone when you're just shy of a few points.
All right, getting back to the image that you can see when you do the tuning, you can increase your set points by using your gold and souls. But the thing is, you can get a refund when you reset the tuning stage by clicking this button, but the gold will not be refunded. But this is kind of a way that you can, if you want to move on to the rare 5 to unique 1, you can just do the tuning and fill up the remaining set points and enhance your character.
Someone mentioned that if this system is similar to what was option levels, and I think no.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not. Much simpler and less.
It's also optional. It's like we mentioned. It's optimal when you're like close to the next set point milestone. But other than that, you don't always have to use it because
you're
you'll
not
be farming.
forced to do.
Yeah.
Just like you're kind of forced to do option levels, but yeah, in this case, not.
But please keep in mind that tuning can be done in the same rarity. So so if you want to move on to the next rarity from unique to legendary, what are you gonna have to do? That is called a promotion. So let's talk about the promotion then.
Yeah, promotion upgrades an item's rarity to the next tier. After tuning an item 3 times, you can consume souls and other materials to promote it, granting it the set points of a higher rarity. So yeah, as you can see, from unique to rarity and so on.
Yep.
The main benefit of promotion is that it allows you to work towards a guaranteed upgrade when a higher rated version of a specific item stubbornly refuses to drop during farming. In other words,
we've all been there.
it helps prevent any lost item syndrome that might stem from bad luck, RNG. However, keep in mind that souls used for previous tuning are not refunded when promoting an equipment, making this a high-cost decision. Consider both the advantages and trade-offs of promotion very carefully before deciding. Lastly, as primeval equipment is at the top of the rarity hierarchy, this means that it cannot be upgraded through tuning or promotion. So yeah, you'll just have to be lucky.
So I guess it means as you can see here, if you reset the tuning of tuned equipment and destroy it by these various methods, the soul spent on its tuning progress will be refunded, except for if it is turned into the next rarity by promotion.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to keep that in mind. And of course, the souls used for promotion itself will also be consumed.
And there's
it is a high cost decision.
And there's also a special material called Void Soul, and you can buy them in the Incinerator's room through the Mystical Grimoire. And there's a monthly cap for buying this item. So please keep in mind when you do the promotion, it requires a cost, but it pays off. Yeah.
But the thing is with promotion, as we mentioned, since it's not the cheapest thing in the world, it's something that you'll want to use when you're feeling that last item syndrome. Normally, you won't be using it too much, but you will probably be like relying on farming and just doing content in general for most of your drops. And then when you say you have like most like, for example, uniques, and most like legendaries, and you only have one unique left, and you're not getting that unique because the chances of getting one item is harder than the chances of getting like the whole set of items when you don't have any legendaries at all. That's when you want to be, thinking about using this.
So if you have like all the rest of their items are legendary and you have just one that's missing, you kind of
Because the thing is, if you only have like one part missing, before if you have like mostly uniques and like only one or two legendaries, like there are items, like equipment pots that give you equipment randomly from within that set. So you'll have a higher chance of getting something that's useful. But the more, legendaries you get and the less uniques you have, if you open these legendary parts, there's a higher chance of you getting something you already have.
Correct.
So it's like this type of cycle, like the more rarity items you get within your current rarity tier, that's when you want to start thinking about promoting.
And for the tuning and promoting, the more rarity that you get, the more cost that you'll use for the tuning and promotion. So if you let's put it this way: if you have like a lot of uniques and layer equipment on your equipment slots, but you need like 10 points to move on to the next rarity set points, then you gotta do the choose the rare equipment and do the tuning because it costs that's the lowest cost that you will go.
Definitely. That's a good point. Since of course souls also have rarities, if it's just the same 10 points that you need, it's better to tune your rare equipment rather than, let's say, your legendary equipment, because the difference in value of the required souls is very big. Yeah, it's all the same 10 points 3 times regardless of rarity. So yeah, that's a good tip made by Tigger. So let's move on to farming tips.
Okay. So how should you approach farming efficiently? Since you don't acquire a full set of equipment immediately, observe your loot progression before committing to a specific set. Of course, if you already have a particular set effect in mind, you can try aiming it down from the start. Set points grow stronger as you accumulate them, so consistently upgrading a single set is a valid strategy. However, as explained above, there is no single correct way to progress. So if you're lucky, you just can go for it. One pro tip: until you reach 1,200 set points, your damage may be higher with the previous season's custom equipment under the assumption that they have favorable options.
Of course.
So if you don't have enough set points, it might be better to stick with the ones you have right now. I guess if you have a custom equipment, and if you lack those, equipping higher already 115 equipment, regardless of your set energy, might yield better results. However, this may vary from case to case. But now, when in doubt, you can use the new equipment simulator to quickly test and determine the best setup for your character. So you can click and see the damage.
So before we move on to the equipment simulator, these are some tips that you might want to keep in mind when starting out in Sunken Depths. So as it's stated here, until 1,200 set points, you might want to stick with first of all, your current equipment, or second of all, if you don't have like a good setup from the Sun content, you can just start farming in Sunken Depths and
right away.
Just equip the items with higher rarities and the ones that give you higher fame, because a set of jumbled higher rarity equipment will probably give you more damage than, like, let's say a set of below 1,200 points. So the thing is, but as we mentioned, it's going to differ, so you can just try out your current setup in the equipment simulator.
All right, I'll take the part of the equipment simulator then. So this is a new feature called Equipment Simulator, right? So in KDNF, there's a lot of the outside API side that helps you to, where's my did my character get stronger, or like, can I compare the equipment to the other equipment? But in DFO, there's a Discord servers and the other API side, but this internal system will help you to define if switching the equipment will get my character more stronger or not. So let's talk about the equipment simulator then. So you'll be able to see in real time which setup is best for you by using this feature. So the equipment simulator allows you to instantly view changes in damage, skill cooldowns, and fame when equipping different items. You can test not only your current equipment but also simulate equipping by level 115 item by simply searching its name within the simulator. This tool helps you determine the most effective combinations at any given moment and can help you plan for future builds. Seeing the actual damage increase in green numbers from trying on a specific item can also motivate you really go the extra mile in farming for that pest. However, even if the equipment simulator offers flexibility, it would not help at all if actually making adjustments to your build was limited by cost and restrictions. That's why Sunken Depths introduces the armor system, which we're going to see next, which will make equipment management even more convenient. So returning to this image, you can see that we have, we are simulating the changing equipment from the unique equipment to the legendary, and you can see there's a big differences on the total damage. So this gives you more, the instant views that on your character progression.
Yeah. So the image just shows that we're dragging an item, which is a weapon, but with the equipment simulator, you can simulate damage differences between sets. So if you farm different sets, you can just click and simulate how much damage you would do with different sets. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be like clicking every single time dragging out.
And by doing the you can also do the tuning and promoting simulation over here by loading the the mouse wheels of if you roll the wheels to the upper, you'll get the tuning. And there's a lot of features for this equipment simulator. So I hope you to try to test your character.
Yeah, and as you can see on the
Yeah.
on this side, this doesn't mean that we had these items. You can search for items, sort of like the DFOpedia.
And you don't have.
Yeah, that you don't have, and you can just right click it or drag it and drop and see how much it adds up to your current build. And this sort of does help you in farming, I think, because it really seeing for example, if I had one more item that I needed for my set and I put in the simulator and I saw 50%, then it's I have to get that piece. It makes you work harder for it for some reason. Well, not for some reason, for obvious reasons. But I think that was a nice feature for the equipment simulator as well.
Okay.
So yeah, but as Tigger just mentioned, even though if we could see, no matter how much we could simulate customizations and stuff, it wouldn't really be helpful if it's difficult to implement in your actual character. So that's why the armory system was added.
Whoa. All right, let's move on to the armor system. I think this is one of the crucial the features that you will be seeing in Sunken Depths update. So by referring this page, you can see which items you have already registered in your armory, and you can convert equipment and sets with ease. And you can check all the required materials at once. So let's see the explanation for the details. The armor system serves as a storage function for all level 115 equipment. Previously, equipment had to be kept in your inventory or saved for future use, of course. But in the new Sunken Depths update, you can now freely register or disassemble equipment without any worries. So once registered, equipment can be retrieved rather through conversion. Players must pay back the same resource they obtained from disassembling it. With the armory, adventurers will be able to organize and secure some extra space in their inventories and storage spaces much more easily. Also, say goodbye to customer support requests. As long as you have the required souls, you'll be able to restore your equipment yourself through the armory. Additionally, if you need to swap multiple pieces of equipment on entire sets, the equipment conversion system within the armory allows for quick and easy bulk replacements. The UI displays the fame changes, set points, and the required soul costs, ensuring a seamless equipment transition. Now that a primary equipment system and upgrade method in Sunken Depths have been covered, let's take a look at where and how to obtain this equipment later. So back to the image that you can. Well, there's there were kind of a lot of hardships to keep your equipment on your inventory, and how you're going to inherit the items, like to store in your like safe or whatever. But the armor system is a complete revolution for
It really is. It
Sure,
really
yeah.
is. I remember, I think before the armory, the last time I checked my safe, I had like a Guide of Wisdom mythic item in my safe that I had been safekeeping, just in case I got a level 100 set that would fit that mythic. But now you won't have to like keep an item for years, hold on to it.
With bursting.
Disassemble it right away, and it will be saved in your armory. As you can see here, maybe you can't tell from here, but it means if you see these icons, it means that you have they are items that you have procured. If you don't have these items, it will be replaced by that that rare item we showed you.
Yeah, the purple.
So yeah, this will take place of the icons. It means that you haven't gotten that equipment piece from that set yet. So yeah, you'll be able to also tell in the armory like all your set progression, because usually people will have this in the order that has the highest set points. So when you begin farming, you should put the list priority like that, and then you can gradually see like which sets start pushing past the others, and then that will also help you sort of like plan which set you're going to farm.
But this armor system will be applied like starting from level 115 equipment. So if you're going to disassemble your previous cap equipment, they'll be exchanged to soul. And so if you want to keep your your favorite items like the last season weapon or equipment, so on, customs epics, so you can keep them in store. But we will but yeah, but for
moving forward.
Yeah,
Moving
for
forward.
my case, I disassembled them all. So
I mean, you need those old epic souls as well.
if you want to like cherish or
Yeah, it is going down, but slowly.
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like, oh, I remember when I got my first 4 out of 4 custom.
I do still have my mythics.
Really? Oh yeah, like I don't think I disassembled
Yeah,
it.
I just keep them shiny though.
if you
But
if you need your memorable days. So but anyway, that was the armor system, and this, as I mentioned, this system is a total revolution. So you're going to see on our update day what this is about. And
So let's go over the new dungeons.
Don't worry, it's still full.
From here, if you would. Yeah.
You're not even halfway.
New dungeons. The Sunken Depths update introduces 3 new regions and towns and adds 6 regular dungeons. I guess it means
I'm ready.
5 advanced dungeons, 2 resource dungeons, 1 Hell Party dungeon, and 1 monthly dungeon. Since this marks the beginning of a new season, a significant number of dungeons are being introduced. It seems so, yeah. So let's go over each in more detail. So Disciple of Doom.
oh, here we go.
I guess there's a reason we're starting out with the Hell Party dungeon, and let's go over the specifics first. So these are the details regarding content entry. It can be entered not from level 115, but from level 112 or above. The entry fame is very low, and it could be done in solo or in parties. Each entry will cost 8 fatigue points, and it will require the new entry material called Doom Oracles, and you will need 22 of them. You can start entering it after accepting this quest, and the entry location will be in the Crimson Mine Village.
Whoa.
So, yeah, this will be the key dungeon throughout the Sunken Depths season, and as I just mentioned, you need 22 Doom Oracles to enter. So, I mean, everyone wants to farm efficiently, so that's why everyone goes to, Hell Party dungeon stuff. So I guess you're going to want to make sure to gather as much Doom Oracles as possible through various content and events this season. And there are some examples of how to get Doom
So that's what we're getting from the event.
old epic
Me
souls,
too.
or purchasing Doom Oracles with the new souls in the Soul Shop, clearing advanced dungeons, monthly
Doom Oracles,
guild
yeah.
rewards, and there are more after. So a new Hell Party dungeon, Disciple of Doom, will become available in the Sunken Depths update. This dungeon will serve as an important part of the season, making it a key point of discussion. Entry to this dungeon requires a material called Doom Oracles, which will likely be the primary material that you will be gathering throughout this season. That is definitely true. Advanced dungeons provide this material along with equipment, which creates perhaps this is an oversimplified but not inaccurate version of farming loop of number 1, clearing advanced dungeons, number 2, obtaining Doom Oracles, and number 3, clearing Disciple of Doom. And as we mentioned, there are a lot of other methods to get, Doom Oracles, but this is sort of like the overall, I guess, structure of your weekly play. So while advanced dungeons are the main source, additional acquisition methods include various in-game shops, such as purchasing it from the New Soul shop. And some more information regarding Disciple of Doom, since it is important. The other reason Disciple of Doom is a core component of the update is that its clear rewards will be used as a baseline for the expected reward ratio system across Sunken Depths. So as we can see, there's a ×1 with this icon, and that is what we will be calling the expected reward ratio throughout this season.
Multiply.
So, for example, if an advanced dungeon lists a reward multiplier of ×17, it means clearing it provides equipment rewards equivalent to clearing Disciple of Doom 17 times. The higher a dungeon's required fame, the greater its reward multiplier. This system is not limited to advanced dungeons, but will extend to future Legion and Raid content as well. So yeah, first off, let's start with what rewards we can get from a clear of Disciple of Doom. And these are the items that you can get. For example, mostly you'll be focusing on, I guess, these equipment. And they range from rare to primeval. Also, something called Merchant Guild Silver Coins will be dropped as well, and these new coins can be used to buy basic yet important Sunken Depths items through the NPC Mystical Grimoire. Abyssal Doom Oracles is another entry material that will be used for the enhanced version of Disciple of Doom, which we will go into detail a bit later. Doom Oracle Orbs are just consumables that give you a large amount of Doom Oracles if you open it. So yeah, these will be the main rewards, and so the expected reward ratio is based on these. But you have to keep in mind the expected reward ratio will include the amount of, I guess, Doom Oracles you get from clearing the advanced dungeon. So it's not like ×17 per se, but including all the Doom Oracles you get from the fixed amount you get from clearing the advanced dungeon.
It's not exactly multiplied by that number.
But it will give you a guide into how rewarding a set type of content is. So this will sort of serve as your, I guess, criteria for how much rewards you'll be getting from each dungeon. So as a result, the content of rewards are now independent of a character's progression, reducing FOMO due to being less farmed. While high difficulty dungeons still offer better farming efficiency, less farmed players can still aim for lucky drops, while more progressed players can enjoy quicker and more consistent farming. So what this means is that even though the amount of rewards you'll be getting will probably be different depending on the expected reward ratio, the pool of the items that you'll be able to get remain the same. So it's basically just the higher you get, the more efficient you'll get at farming, but you'll all have this access to the same pool of rewards. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. Given its significance, Disciple of Doom has been designed to be a vast improvement over previous Hell Party dungeons. These improvements include features such as automatic re-entry, buff retention upon re-entry, and lucky bonuses. So yeah, since we're gonna be, using this dungeon quite a lot and we'll be spending a lot of time in it, we have made a lot of, fun factor improvements along with quality of life improvements as well. So as we can see here, seamless retry and bonus entry refers to the fact that you can just, before, if you had to press F10 every time you cleared it, and you had to reuse your buff every time you cleared it, now you can just
Move to the
on
right
to the
side.
right side of the screen, we
Use
can
your
see
pulse
here.
skill once and just keep walking
Hmm.
to the right.
Oh, can we like
Yeah,
sort
sure.
of
What?
zoom in?
Sure. This part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, we can see the gunner here.
Mhm.
Just yeah. After they clear the dungeon, you know there's always that object at the end of
Yeah,
Hell Party.
there's
So
always
after
an old-
it's destroyed, we can see him moving out of the screen and just starting again. So yeah, that's what we mean by seamless entry. And by bonus entry, we mean that when you clear Disciple of Doom multiple times, you'll earn a chance to enter it again for free. But of course, this is limited to this dungeon only, not the upgraded version we'll mention soon. Abyssal Rift refers to the second image we can see where there's this big hole in the ground that will appear by chance. And if you jump into it, you'll get a lot of rewards. I think it offers a lot of souls. Yeah,
Drops.
so that's always good because as you could probably
Exchange,
tell,
yeah.
as you could probably tell from what we've been talking about, souls will be sort of like a main material that you have to farm for in this season. And lastly,
Yeah.
is it
the
there?
shiny
Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah. When you play the Disciple of Doom, you'll have a chance to for Mystical Fortune, which gives you times 15 or times 50 rewards. So
Whoa.
Mystical Fortune, if you see there's that splash text here. So
Yeah, the green
I
text.
think
What?
if it shows up once, that means you'll get the
Oh,
times
no.
20, and it shows up twice in a row, that means you'll get the times 50. It's not a common occurrence, so I can't really say based. If
Yeah,
I-
that's better than regular
I
ones.
know I've gotten it twice, like the.
Every time I go in now, you should only do like 30.
but Yeah, it feels really good, and it definitely rewards you for repeatedly playing. And we hope that these additions make farming Hell Parties a bit more enjoyable and exciting. Yeah, so these additions aim to make the repeated runs required for Hell Party farming feel smoother, faster, and more enjoyable. While some bonuses, as I just mentioned, will be more common and others rares, all are intended to reward and add fun to repeated runs. However, yeah, I know some of our adventurers are worried about this. However, this dungeon remains at its core a Hell Party dungeon that provides random item drops. Consequently, the Abyss, Disciple of Doom, which is an upgraded version of the standard dungeon, was added to assuage any concerns about RNG and equipment farming for this season.
So the main concern of the rotating this Disciple of Doom dungeon is, well, the main point will be like, can I get the my targeting sets equipment from this dungeon? It's all about RNG. So
Yeah.
can we just lower the range of equipment set we are getting?
We talking about was there
We're
too.
going to talk about it from this Abyss Disciple of Doom.
So yeah, Abyss Disciple of Doom is that upgraded dungeon we've been mentioning up till now. So these are the requirements for content entry. It's not too different from the normal Disciple of Doom, except that it requires 60 fatigue points and
Okay.
also 120 Abyssal Doom Oracles, which we mentioned previously that you can get from mainly Disciple of Doom, but there are other methods of getting it as
events
well.
and stuff like that.
Idiot, why
So
don't
this
use
version
3A?
restricts the pool of sets that can drop, just like Tigger mentioned, which will allow players to target specific sets. Additionally, at least one legendary piece of equipment is guaranteed to drop in order to help out with meaningful set point progression. Entry will require this icon, Abyssal Doom Oracles, primarily obtained from the regular Disciple of Doom dungeon. As such, we hope you'll be able to reap the benefits of this dungeon that was designed as a bonus reward system for players who consistently clear the main Hell Party dungeon. So I guess this was added. As you can see, it's a dungeon for targeted set farming, and these are 4 groups of sets. There are 12 sets in total, to my knowledge, and so each selection will have 4 sets. So that will greatly narrow down the pool, and the fact that it always yields at least 1 legendary means that consistent farming will sort of build you towards any set that you're aiming for. So before entering Abyss Disciple of Doom, you can choose between these 4 selections. there are 4, which each has 3 types of sets. So narrowing down the pool of sets that drop in order to aim for the set you are currently building. These, you need 120 of these, and you can also get up to 20 Abyssal Doom Oracles weekly by clearing the revamped weekly DFO missions. I think they're part of the weekly missions. So it says here, 20 per week. So the main rewards of Abyss Disciple of Doom will be similar to the normal Disciple of Doom, except that reward guarantees at least 1 piece of legendary equipment, also within, that restricted pool of sets.
Yeah.
So we hope that along with this set targeting base dungeon and, the tuning and, I was going to say pooning, tuning and promotion system, we hope that these 3 elements of this season's content will help out our adventurers in more consistent farming and make it less reliant on, luck.
Nice.
And so I feel that we are now all familiar with the core Hell Party dungeon for this season. So now let's move on to the equally important advanced dungeons.
Oh, easy.
Someone
Big
take over.
So as you can see in the image, the new Sunken Depths advanced dungeons are those 3 above, which is I'll go by in order of higher fame: Temple of Death, Azure Main, Moon Submerged Lake, and we get to see Memories of White Ocean dungeons, which are pretty much familiar with you guys, but they're part of the Sunken Depths, and the new dungeons are separate. The higher the fame, of course, the higher the expected reward ratio, as you can see. And the rewards can be earned 1 time from each dungeon. To 2 dungeons can be cleared weekly.
Yeah, so like even, let's say, if we look for Temple of Death, it says 4, 8, 9, 8, 8 fame. So let's say you have that. It doesn't mean that you can do Temple of Death twice. It probably means you're going to do Temple of Death and then Azure Main. But you'll have 2 reward chances, but only 1 from each dungeon. So that's what that means.
Yeah. And of course, the Memories of White Ocean dungeons are suitable for less skilled characters as they require less adventure fame to enter. And they're familiar dungeons based on Sun. And the rewards can be earned 1 time from each dungeon, and up to 2 dungeons can be cleared weekly.
But among these 5 advanced dungeons, you can clear 2 each week. So please don't be confused that you can, clear all 5 dungeons. So when your adventure fame increases as the time goes by, you'll have to choose which will be the best dungeon fit for your adventure fame. So you can starting with the not just starting with the advanced dungeon, but you can start farming from Disciple of Doom and increase your set points. And you can try to aim, more advanced dungeons to get more, multiplied rewards based on Disciple of Doom.
So, unlike previous advanced dungeons where progress only meant unlocking the next difficulty level within the same dungeon, the new system eliminates difficulty settings. Instead, players enter dungeons appropriate to their fame level, with each dungeon featuring unique bosses, enemies, and mechanics. This ensures that progression in fame provides the excitement of unlocking completely new content, while also allowing players to feel their growth within the same dungeon. Additionally, those who are sufficiently equipped can clear dungeons significantly faster, reducing the fatigue of weekly content.
1A?
As we just mentioned, it reduces the fatigue of you guys. So as Peter mentioned, it's probably best for you to clear the dungeons with the highest fame.
So I think what the point is here is that compared to the previous season, by making more diverse advanced dungeon content, it sort of adds life to your weekly farming, because honestly,
less homework.
not less homework, more as like more interesting homework, because before you'd have to play, even though you made significant increases in your characters like strength, it just amounted to doing the same content again, because in the previous advanced dungeons it was just like the difficulty was increased but the content remained the same, like Solidarus and White Cloud Valley. So the thing with this is that it makes just for a more enjoyable and interesting leveling up experience, I believe.
So there are no like difficulty differences for each advanced dungeon, but it just fits to your adventure phase.
That's what they always do.
Also, I think the good thing about it is that since you remain within one dungeon for a set amount of time,
That'd be nice.
it's sort of like you can sort of see how much faster you clear it. But then, if you move to the next dungeon, you don't really have to feel like you're clearing the same content slower. It's just like because it's new content, it means you've progressed. It doesn't mean that just the monster's HP has increased and stuff like that.
True. So where we were?
Yeah. So to finish off on the advanced engines.
35.
To advanced engines suited to their fame and receive rewards from each one per week.
30.
Weekly rewards. Because these are weekly content, the rewards are substantial. But since each
20.
the fame requirements, rewards will vary accordingly. This aligns
Stop getting hit. Jesus Christ. What happened to the iframes? Why you on crouch?
ensuring high-spec players benefit from greater farming efficiency. So yeah,
Oh my god. You weird.
and let's go to normal dungeons.
Whoa.
Wow.
So it seems like the new 5 is 5 or 6.
It was not Mel Brawler. I don't care.
So the normal dungeons.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Are basically familiar, I guess, with you guys. They come with difficulties. Normally, Square Master King is there, and the fatigue cost for each map is 2, and it is playable. But it has a new system, right? The new normal dungeons have a really unique system for Sunken Depths. But yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
they
to it.
will serve an important role.
Yeah. Next up are the normal dungeons. 6 new normal dungeons will be added in the new area, and this season each dungeon will feature additional elements designed to enhance the gameplay experience. However, normal dungeons do not follow the expected reward ratio system, meaning that drop rewards are limited to legendary equipment. Instead, players can obtain consumable items called Dig Mins Fall Ball and Dig Mins Fluff Ball, which can be exchanged for other useful rewards. Each dungeon offers bonus rewards or unique mechanics that assist less geared characters in clearing them, since the features vary by dungeon. To be sure to explore them all during your daily runs. So yeah, these are the normal dungeons that you will be clearing.
That seems about right. So like,
So as it gives you to the max legendary rewards, some players kind of go this way. So normal dungeons is kind of it's very easy. Gives you very easy difficulties compared to the last season. So if you just put out your weapon from your equipment and just hit, you're really going to be a one punch man to the all.
But the thing is, even if, like as Tigger mentioned, you'll probably just be zooming through it. But even if you're not able to, there are additional, like measure systems unique to each dungeon that will help you clear it. Like, for example, like some statues will like give you additional effects in the dungeon that will, for example, give you cooldown increase, cooldown recovery, or like it'll create explosions and so on and so forth. So we hope you guys have fun finding out the additional systems for each normal dungeon, and yeah. They will be pretty easy to clear, but keep in mind they do not follow the expected reward ratio system.
If you're running out of Doom Oracles, this normal dungeon will be the next optional dungeon that you can aim for legendary equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, legendary equipment is quite valuable
Yeah.
in and of itself, even uniques, and you can always use the souls, so yeah.
oh my god, Josh,
And Gaze of the Maleficence.
you fuck.
Take this part. Gaze of the Maleficence. Additionally, normal dungeons will play more significant introduction of the Gaze of Maleficence.
No.
The system functions as a limited daily mission within the revamped DFO missions. Every day, 2 normal dungeons will be randomly selected as Gaze of the Maleficent Dungeons. Clearing them not only grants daily mission rewards, but also provides an
So
additional
when you want me awaken,
to the multiply 1 expected reward ratio
Alright.
for Disciple Doom, along with Digbean's Fall Balls. Essentially, this allows each character to complete 2 daily Disciple Doom runs for free, but keep in mind that this mission is limited to 20 characters per account, same as with Advanced Dungeons. There will
Thank you.
also be a wider variety of daily and weekly mission options beyond what is shown in the preview image, so be sure
That's
to
not
check
me.
them out in-game after the update. The required fame for entering this mission is relatively low, set at
Oh my god.
195, which corresponds to the difficulty level of normal dungeons. However, for characters with no proper gear setup, clearing them may still take some.
There's one on the left. There's one on the left. Oh.
So, let's see. To ensure that alternate characters can complete the daily mission smoothly, the Gaze of Malefic Energy system will be applied to this dungeon. We'll see this next. So, the point is, there will be two Gaze of the Maleficent dungeons, and it will provide the same rewards as it will give you the expected reward ratio, same as the Disciple of Doom. So there will be a chance to get your primeval equipment by creating this Gaze of the Maleficence. If I'm giving the example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is an example, so not incorrect.
So when you do the daily routines, the clearing Gaze of the Maleficent, if you have enough characters, you can clear 20 characters per your account to clear a Gaze of the Maleficence first, and you can move on to the Advanced Dungeon or Disciple Doom or normal dungeons for your daily setups.
Yeah, so as you can see,
Yeah, they're saying too much.
when we mentioned previously that normal dungeons don't follow the expected reward ratio system, except for the fact that for these daily missions, you can see here that there's
I'll go on.
that icon and the times one. So as mentioned, this daily twice a day dungeon will have that reward ratio. And yeah, so you will be wanting to, as Tigger mentioned, doing these daily missions as much as possible, because not only will you get those 2 clears per day, but by clearing the daily missions, you'll get both
Rewards.
Doom Oracles and these silver coins. So you'll be wanting to do DFMO missions, as you probably have been doing throughout the previous seasons as well. And yeah, you can change the missions themselves according to your preference. And yeah, that's it for the special system within the new normal dungeons.
But the Gaze of the Maleficent dungeons are quite the HP
20.
of the dungeon is quite higher than the normal dungeons.
Yeah. The fame is because it's like linked to expert difficulty
10.
for normal dungeons.
So we'll be adding a support system called Gaze of Malefic.
5.
So Gaze of Malefic Energy will be activated 25 seconds after
I got it.
monster encounters. So when Gaze of Malefic Energy is activated, a Gaze mark will be placed on the monster every 4 seconds. So when it stacks up, the mark will be destroyed on hit, so it stacks, and the following impacts will be applied to the monster and the player. So it gives you more damage to the named and boss monsters, and when it stacks up, you're getting more damage increase on this boss named monster.
So I guess that X thingy over there is the mark, and you have to hit it to get the next stage.
Yeah, and you'll get additional buff on the monster, and you'll be more be supportive on clearing this Maleficent Gaze of what is it called, Gaze of the Maleficent dungeons.
So it's kind of like a system where if you have a character that is not really equipped with
Optimal
equipment, with this system, you'll be able to clear named and boss monsters really quickly, because it's like, we don't want you to waste energy and time on normal dungeons.
So this system can be tracked via the gauge display in the top right corner of the screen. Well, I guess the left corner. It activates 25 seconds after encountering a named and boss monster, and as time passes, the monster's respective damage gradually increases. This means that characters who take longer to defeat bosses will automatically gain a damage boost. The system is designed to reduce stress while completing daily missions and to facilitate the growth of multiple characters. Instead of rushing to clear Gaze of the Maleficent dungeon as quickly as possible, it may be more efficient to wait for the gauge to fill at the first boss, this can lead to faster overall clears in the long run. Yeah, it is correct, because when you stack up, the high stacks on first named bosses, it will be more easier to clear the other remaining bosses.
Yeah, and just the normal monster.
Yeah.
As well.
True.
So let's move on to the next dungeons, which will be
15
the
seconds until we're getting.
Hero dungeons.
Oh.
So that concludes the equipment-related dungeons in the new area, but equally important are the gold dungeons. 2 new gold dungeons will be introduced this season. So before discussing them, let's briefly address the current in-game gold production.
I got one A.
This is always, I guess, something that is monitored and adjusted from like big patch to big patch. So we'll give you the insight for this one. The gold output from the previous season's gold dungeons will be adjusted because ongoing monitoring of gold production and consumption indicates a continuous increase in gold supply. So as a result, balancing the total amount of gold in circulation has become unavoidable. However, to minimize the impact of this change on gameplay, measures have been put in place, including the introduction of the new dungeons Track Malefic Energy and Annihilate the Maleficents. So we do wish to mention that additional methods that are tailored to our DFO server will be implemented to prevent economic destabilization, such as making various items being provided through different channels compared to the Korean server. There has also been concern over the increased gold cost of card fusion, affecting new players, and the removal of repair coupons from Joa Ferrero's Voyage dungeons. Regarding card fusion, the system, we believe, primarily targets users that already have, a lot of cards in their inventory, so it is not expected to significantly inconvenience newer players. But as we mentioned previously, we will make sure that this is something that we will continue to monitor. And as for repair coupons, they will be added to Kana's limited sales shop, and they will also be available for purchase using Malefic Residue, a new currency obtained from this season's gold dungeons. So even though methods of getting like the previous repair coupons, the Joa Ferrero one will be disappearing.
I thought she was in the other direction.
We will be adding other ways to get it, so I don't think that will be a big thing our players will have to worry about. So given the significant role gold plays in gameplay, rest assured that the economy will be closely monitored and appropriate measures will be taken as needed. So that's sort of the prelude to before we go into the actual dungeons themselves. So yeah, we
got it.
Clears up the reasons that we are, that these dungeons are a bit different from the previous dungeons, but
Alright,
we
cool.
will have, as mentioned, some sort of method or
I don't have it.
to make sure that it doesn't affect the overall enjoyable gameplay experience as a whole.
So this is the overview image of the gold dungeons.
So it'll be 2 dungeons: Track Malefic Energy and Annihilate the Maleficent.
Nothing until 25 seconds.
You can enter all the time, and this will be the slightly.
But by
harder
then she should be dead, right?
You'll need specific entry material to enter, and same as the previous season, this will offer more gold. But there are a
So I use it when I get it.
made to this season.
10
that will
seconds.
Sort of make
Is it me? Oh no, it's not me.
accumulating gold more efficient for the, I guess, normal.
It was Josh.
player.
It was Josh.
If you know what I mean. So yeah, returning to the dungeon itself, the first of the 2 new gold dungeons is Track Malefic Energy. Due to the adjustments I mentioned earlier, its gold output per fatigue point is lower than that of its predecessor. However, it provides additional rewards in the form
It was you. It picked you.
can be used in place of gold in various enhancement systems.
I don't know. It was all the things were pointing at you.
Thereby mitigating the impact of the gold production adjustments.
Yeah.
When we do farm for gold, we use a lot of it in
What's that?
systems to power up your character. But although the gold per fatigue point might be a bit lower than previously, since these Malefic Residue things are being
Damn.
we can use these instead of gold for
Damn.
upgrading
Material, yeah.
content and systems. So
You're not even a satyr.
in order to offset that difference.
Oh my god.
So the next dungeon, Annihilate
Can't get anything. Can't get shit around you.
Also,
Hell no, I can't help it, yo.
your entry requires a special ticket called Materialized Malefic Clue. These tickets can be purchased from
Nope.
a newly introduced hidden shop called the Courier Banny
Nah.
Shop. Once
Yeah.
acquired, adventurers can. I think this is a good thing about these new entry tickets is that once acquired, adventurers can choose to either spend fatigue points to farm additional gold by using the ticket, themselves, or they can sell the ticket in the auction hall if they do not want to wish to farm for gold directly. Unlike previous seasons where gold dungeon entry tickets could only be obtained from specific content, this season they can be acquired from normal dungeons, advanced dungeons, hell parties, and transmalefic energy.
I'm gonna stop this. It's getting annoying. Yeah, it's boring me. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. 80 minutes. Jesus. Gosh. No, that shit went for that much. Yeah, that too. Still working. And boring.
대단하오 모험가공. 모험가공이 선택한 길이 믿고 있어이다. 안개신님의 꿈 중 하나의 조화가 무언가도 고무공이 진지 않는
There's the A, stupid, over here, Arrow. Oh, come on, why you die?
세미안이 무언가님이 가져온 오행의 기
We did 48 actually. We're close though. Because he's being lazy. It's contagious.
무언가님이 가져온 오행의 기운을 채워넣어 무언가님이 가져온 오행의 무언가님이 가져온 오 무언가등이 만들어낼 길을 따라 안개신님을 구하러 가도록 하겠습니다.
There's a lot of things I have to go over though.
이제 안개신님을 만날 때가 얼마 남지 않았습니다. 우리가 가는 길이 안개신님의
True.
흐르더라도 가야 할 길이라 믿소이다. 그자가 직접 나타났소이다.
for the whole stream. What are you talking about? It's only like the first 1%. And then saying, hello guys, how are things going? That's fine. Hooray! Not really, somebody else does it. Shit. At 3-8. Well, time to change the character thing. Unless the game makes them change it. I will try. Hopefully. Don't we get it next week? Or... Oh, okay. Are we getting like free ones or we have to buy tickets to do it? Okay, alright. Yeah. Oh. So, I thought the name change was next year. Like shit, I had to get ready.
그자의 방해 때문에 시간을 지체했지만 이제 안개신님에게 갈 수 있게 되었습니다. 드디어 여기까지 왔어. 이제 안개신님을 만나는 것만 남았소이다. 이 길의 끝에 안개신님이 계실 것이고.
Yeah, they stopped talking from the notes. No, they finished. They finished it. No, I think they're gonna talk to the event. You mean free plus 13 tribe? That'd be great. Green has grid. Oh, there you go. No positive improvement. He's just said it now. Wow, the other did no damage. Don't press that, really? Oh yeah, one of the other parties. Let's see. At least it's not the Satyr. Yeah, that's why I said Yellow did no damage. Nice lot. Yeah, they left. They left. I will have awakening. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Wake time. Go, go, go. Ex- Excuse me? Green's still here? Sort of, kind of, a little bit, maybe? Okay, you're right. Yeah. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah, they left. So yeah, so Red could be next. Oh, that's funny. Nothing. Try and get. Please, please, kill. Thank you, thank you. I didn't awaken into. They don't want to fuck up that awakening.
안개시 모험가고 안개시님은 구했지만 클라디스는 결국 이렇게 할 생각이었던 것이오이까.
No, it's a halfway. First half they talk about the new cap. Next half they talk about the packages and the event. Wow, and why nobody says this earlier? About they have people like have that lagger block. Okay. If you do find bigger city than me, tag on me. I switch to DPS. So instead of a level up event, they just give us a 110 ticket. Wait, unless this is the level I'm wearing. Looks like that it is. It looks like it. Mm. I think this is a level up, man. But the way the stuff that you get from it. Just say it's not that strong. Just I don't know what you put me. Oh yeah, they just said it. It is a level up, man. Oh no! We get a newbie event. Uh, give me a second. Let me find out. Oh.
정말 적절한 순간에 오행의 모험가공이 만들어
My second encounter. I mean, what? Yeah, my second account. I wasn't playing it at all when the heart rate came out, so that means it's, when I log back in, it will consider a newbie. Yep, that seems about right. A little low, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay, the newbie event is pretty much you register a veteran and you just get another level up character. Which is nice. You register a veteran and then the newbie will get another level up event character for free. So yeah, that's nice. And obviously the veterans gets like items and stuff like that. Saturday not playing Slater? Makes sense. Josh Kai. Josh Kai, I knew he was gonna say my name. I only do one extra and that's it. Just one extra. No, they're cutting out people. Oh, yeah, oh. People literally call me out. Alright.
드디어 여기까지 왔어. 이제 안개신님을 만나는 것만 남았소이다. 이 길의 끝에 안개신님이 계실 것이오. 기억과 안개의 신, 무님을 만날 준비가 되었소이까?
Aw, come on, Sal. Why are you doing that for? Stop getting hit. Wait, hurry up! We middle gimmick. It's one of these. Show it to me. Thank you. You fucks. Don't just stand there. Okay, we finished in person. Just stand there to help. Hold. Ah. Okay, this. I have one A. I don't know. Okay. What? Oh. Oops. No, 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 no. It's not. It's not that big. It's not that big. It's okay. It was okay. It just something stupid I did. It's fine. Ooh, that's a big oops.
역시 모험가공이요. 대단하오. 안 계신 모험가공. 안 계신님은 구했지만 클라디스는 결국
What? What I got fucking innovation that you know what? Nah, you could five. I know. I'll stop with that.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요. 안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요. 안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
Oh yeah, I got these serious. I can't wait until somebody actually try it out and the number is not exactly what they make on the channel do.
'대단하오 모험가공. 모험가공이 선택한 길이 옳은 길이라 믿고 있소이다. 안개신님의 꿈 중 하나의 조화가 무너져 폭주하고 있소이다. 모험가공, 방심해서는 안 돼요. 모험가공,
주사위 한번
업무공이
굴려보지
준비가
않겠어?
되었다 하오이다. 지금부터 모험가공을 안전하게 옮겨둘 것이오.
서리와 같이 놓치지 않는다. 무디 뭉치기 혹시 게임 좋아해? 자, 시작해보자. 너도 마음에 들 거야. 이 공간에는 룰이 있어. 그리고 너는 꼭 따라야만 할 거야. 이런 사악한 유혹을 여기까지 내뿜는 건가?
우리 아직도 정신 못 차린 거야? 호르스가 뭔가 시작한 것 같아.
조금의 실수 용납되지 않아. 셋.
좋아요. 이 기세를 이어가야 해요. 정말 적절한 순간에 도망쳐봐. 모험가님이 가져온 오해.
Very funny time is back. No, but that's the That's what Rex always says. Like, honey times right.
안개신님을 구하러 가도록 하겠습니다.
But he says it in a jokely way.
쓸데없는 단속은 그만두라고 말했으니
이제 안개신님을 만날 때가 얼마 남지 않았소이다. 우리가 가는 길이 안개신님의 뜻을 거스르더라도 가야 할 길이라 했지.
Please don't get near me. Don't get near me. Thank you.
완전히 끝내주지. 원래부터 없었던 일처럼.
Should we start attacking? Alright, cool.
여전히 조화를 맞추려고 하는군. 그게 의미 있을 것 같나?
Booba. Booba.
다시 시작하지. 온 몸을 관통해오는 부조화의 힘이 느껴지나. 너의 영혼까지.
Ah, run.
개틀의 힘이다. 내 시간을 낭비한 값은. 목숨으로 갚아라. 이제 너에게서 잠깐의 시간도 아깝다.
지금까지 로피즈님께서 놀아주는 걸로도 감사하게 생각하라고. 멍청이 바보.
Yep.
여전히 조화를 맞게. 이제 그만두지. 너에게 더 신경 써야 할 이유가 없어 보인다.
믿지 않아. 살려줄 수 없지만
너희들이 서로를 끝까지 믿을 수 있을지.
로피즈 그자의 방해 때문에 시간을 지체했지만 이제 안개신님에게 갈 수 있게 되었습니다. 결국 제 부탁을 들어주지 않으셨군요. 드디어 여기까지 왔어.
Nah. Give me their name? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, we're in the middle of the way. What's your problem? Damn. Wait.
적군의 공격을 완벽히 공략하다니. 혹시 뭔가 공유?
You said Flippy. So I did.
모든 움직임을 난 알고 있어요. 당신들을 감싸줄 기억은 없어요. 커다란 파수꾼의 공격을 완벽히 공략하다니. 역시 무언가 공유. 대단하오이다. 안개신님 모험가고 안개신님은 구했지만 클라디스는 결국 모험가공 덕분에 여기까지 올 수 있었소이다. 정말 고생 많았소이다. 오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
Buying the cells. Don't hate. Oh. Hmm, okay. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Should I bring something strong, or can it be something weak? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the Sherlock Holmes. I could set out completely for one. Damn, I was about to go soon. Alright, season plan. Still got the season plan stuff? Yeah, okay. Are you sitting now? Ah, fuck you. Man, I wanna go get food. What the fuck? Somebody left. Oh my god. I'm going to leave. He is not. He left. That's so funny. Yeah, he like, fuck you, he's going first. There's a chance that he's just in there.
대단하오 모험가공. 모험가공이 선택한 길이 옳은 길이라 믿고 있소이다. 안개신님의 꿈 중 하나의 무언가가 무언가가 간단하게 옮겨질 것이다.
구분할 수 있을까요?
Easy. Yes, easy. Wait, what? Damn, the new dodging power we get like weapon clones and the awakening avatars.
이제 당신의 심장을 받아들여야 합니다. 제게 집중하셔야 합니다. 이루겠습니다. 이제 당신의 심장을
무언가공이 만들어낸 길을 따라 안개신님을 구하러 가도록 하겠습니다.
쓸데없는 간섭은 그만두라고 말했을 텐데.
이제 안개신님을 만날 때가
Oh, everyone gets a ticket.
남았습니다.
Oh,
우리가 가는 길이 안개신님의 뜻을 거스르더라도 가야 할 길이라 믿소이다. 그자가
It just said everyone. I don't know about every character. That's fine because all my characters like have stupid names. I could get them new ones.
불길한 달을 보고도 여기로 온 건가?
No, I don't have Satyr.
이제 시험해 볼게요. 너희들의
That's a weak ass Satyr. I only bring it to make you suffer. And now you're not here. Like, why even should I bring it in the first place? Man, I don't know. Every time I bring it, you like that's a trash hater. Like what? Even though it's true, but still.
실면의 달이 보이는가? 곧 죽을 것 같은 노잘인데 뭐 하는 거야?
너가 실수한 거잖아.
I also can't let him get it. No, I don't. I don't need him anymore. I already got everything I need. He's been farming a lot. Yeah, by farm. I know, but if you like farm, like the keys and stuff like that, you got a bunch of them from there. I don't know.
되었어. 로페즈 그자의 방해 때문에 시간을 지체했지만 이제 안개 신님에게 갈 수 있게 되었습니다. 드디어 여기까지 왔어. 이제 안개 신님을 만나는 것만 남았소이다. 이 길의 끝에 안개 신님이 계실 것이오. 기억과 안개의 신 무님을 만날 준비가 되었소이까? 당신이 알 수 있을까?
First team.
다음엔 더 잘할 수 있을 것이오. 뭔가 봐. 커다란 폭군의 눈보라는 마음까지 얼릴 것만 같습니다. 조심하시오. 결국 이렇게 할 생각이었던 것이오이까.
Yep. I'm gonna go eat then. I'm gonna call it go. Ah! I was looking at it too, like, I could wait until it hits the 3 hour mark, so 7 more minutes. But actually, let's actually see.
Yeah, see when I'm.
We can fit in the.
Yeah, right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1.
DJ, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go. And the winner will be Face
Make-
4 Production.
make
Make
popping.
popping.
Make
Congratulations.
popping, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Alright.
And the next one is for 2 people, right?
Yeah. Alright. What would it be?
So that was our third
The-
raffle,
Yeah.
right?
And the 4th raffle will be it's a
Oh,
mug.
Stone Age mug.
I have
Hopefully-
this one in my house,
Oh,
and
really?
it's not bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
it's usable.
A pen with the baggy.
Yeah, nice design and
Oh, never mind.
quality.
good quality.
Yeah.
So I really
Cute.
Yeah, cute. Yeah.
Also, it's still a bit chilly out, so it's nice to have a nice, cute little mug. So yeah, once again, please type in Sunken Depths to participate in the raffle.
Do that.
Even
They have
beverages
before.
too, yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute and it's pretty usable as as DJ mentioned. Design is quite cute as you can see the various, appearance of snow mages. So, well, let's go.
Yeah, we're seeing some enthusiasm for the Snow Mage.
Okay, we'll be picking 2 people and we'll be giving
Yeah,
you
right off the bat.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
2, and 1.
Alright, we got over 100 people who have joined the Snow Mage mug raffle, and we'll be taking 2 people getting this raffle event. And yeah, DJ, why don't you pick the 2 people first? And the winner goes to Star Maid and Miracle. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And this is going to be our last
The last one.
last prize.
The big one.
What's the big one anyway?
Let's go.
The drum roll and
Bam.
Snow Mage Rock Festival T-shirt.
Oh,
And the size is,
they're making t-shirts?
It's an X large, right?
I'm not sure.
It's
Right.
I heard it's a free size. Yeah. But the Snow Mage Rock Festival T-shirt will be.
Yeah, but
given
it's small
to
t-shirt too.
people.
I
The
guess
big.
this is.
What does it
Even
say?
if you can't wear it, like you could just hang
Boom.
it as decoration.
It says boom.
Bunkiato.
Boomkiato. I have no idea what that means, but yes.
It's just a sound that is used in the Korean
when
DNF
they're
community.
excited.
It's like a hooray,
Yeah,
and with the
yeah.
main.
But it's related to the female mage
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
It's just like a nice T-shirt.
Bunkiato.
Boomkiato.
Bunkiato.
It looks very. I mean, I've never seen it romanized, and it looks very like exotic seeing it in English. It looks like a.
We will just.
That sounds
Non-Korean
like
language.
Cristiano Ronaldo celebration.
See you? Oh.
But anyway, let's. I think more than 100.
Wow,
people
yeah,
have-
everyone really wants a
yeah,
t-shirt.
I think a lot of people are like the
All right, let's count it in. 5,
4,
3,
3, 2,
and 1. All right. A total of 120.
Yeah, 123 people, and there will be 2 winners.
Okay.
Let's go.
Dooney, please.
And the winners are for the Bunkiato.
So this is it.
Bunkiato t-shirt.
This is the big thingy. Who's gonna be Overlord?
Oh! We gotta do another round.
I
right?
guess we can give it to Bad Moon, but sorry, Overlord, since You already
this
got the first one.
Reroll.
First reroll we've done.
Oh
guess
my
just
I
god.
guessed.
Then,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Sorry,
think-
overall.
I think chat will agree that we have to do another.
Let's go another round.
Type in again, sunken depths. Let's go.
One last
You got your
chance.
chance.
One last
One more.
round.
One more. Let's go.
One
No,
more.
Bello, bro.
Hashtag
Try
something
again.
devs.
Just type in again.
We should have said in the beginning that
Yeah, I was.
one gift per person.
No, but that has always been the rule, right? Like we don't have to mention it. So
Well,
again,
well, it's under implied.
only
though.
one person.
I never thought it would be a reroll though.
Yes. Yeah, it was time for reroll. Who's going to be the lucky one?
Alright, lots of tons of chances coming up
Yeah,
for the last winner.
for the last winner.
Oh my god.
And the end of the stream.
Damn, yeah, we hungry. So, I think we should count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot and pretty
Five,
quick.
four,
3, 2, and 1. It'd be funny if they got it.
If we get another reroll, I'm done. Like,
And the winner is
Alright.
there's a brand new Snow Mage t-shirt.
Uragami.
Uragami
Countess.
Congratulations.
Uragami. Uragami, congratulations. You're the lucky.
So that was the end of today's stream, I guess. So
Yeah, we will be reaching out to the email that is registered for your
Oh,
DFY
yeah,
deal,
so-
right?
Yeah, so we'll be sending you an email through the email registered on your account. So yeah,
Alright.
please keep your email.
Congratulations for all the winners, and thank you for tuning in, Adventures. It's been over like 3 hours since we've started the stream.
Materials for I think the hell event.
Yeah.
I mean the hell area.
I'd like to thank you for sticking around with us for such a long time and just looking through.
Only the newbies gets an extra leveled up character.
For you next week. It's been a long time, you know, in preparing for Sunken Depths, but we hope that everyone enjoys it and has fun. And yeah, we will continue making more big updates in the future, of course.
So what would it be our thumbnail for this stream? Guys, could you give us an idea for like?
I was like, I'm not thinking. I'm not deciding
Nothing.
this.
But yeah, let's see.
Sunken Depths, season 9. Season 9, that's a bit obscure. Store.
I think, thank you, you got me.
Wait, what? Is there an idea?
No, someone said, yeah, the CA.
Say hi.
Say
Do we
hi.
need a thumbnail?
Meme face.
What meme?
No.
They should throw up the West Side sign. What side? Yeah.
No. 110.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, 100 on level 15. New level count.
One of them throw the Crips and while the other one throws the blood sign.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it. I'll do 1-1. You can do Is that what you mean?
Like this, right?
Oh no, no thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
just
the
hide the
beginning.
chat and all right. 1, 1, 5.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
smart. Good idea.
Good idea.
Someone said, can we get that background image as a wallpaper? It will
Be included.
This will be your wallpaper on our website. It will be uploaded.
Exact
on
same
our website.
file?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
On
That
our
actually looks nice.
All right. So that concludes our Sunken Depths Deep Dive Special Stream.
Yeah, yeah, thank you guys so much. And we really hope to see you after the update next week. Oh, wait, last reminder, the Sunken Depths
pre-registration.
pre-registration is
Oh,
ending
yeah.
soon.
A few days late. Please, like, it's
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah,
You know,
just
it's-
please.
It's
Like,
easy,
like,
guys.
don't miss
Just
out,
get
right?
to the just get to the events and
Yeah,
you
when
can
you know how much we've been saying Doom Oracles are a thing?
Yeah, Sunken Depths
Yeah.
Don't
pre-registration.
miss out on this one.
Just
please.
register and get your, come on, with your the Doom
Yeah,
Oracles.
avatars and
You know, you can.
Oh, I didn't know they were pre-registered.
Kinda big, right?
So you
I totally ignored it, to be honest.
So yeah, thank you guys.
I was just thinking about the events
Next week.
and
Thank you guys. It's time to say goodbye, but we'll be back in 2 weeks later, and hope you to enjoy our Sunken Depths grand update. So bye bye guys. Thank you for
Have
tuning in. Have
fun.
fun.
Adios.
Bye bye.
very nasty, right? And so we're about a few more months. Yeah, I know, but on DFOG server, not on the mobile server. Oh, it's 2A avatar. Ooh. For I have my $2, my EK, my Traveler, and the 2 big saves. Well, depending on what you get for hearts, the leftovers would be normal. Then you get the 2 DPS, the 2 leftover DPSs then. Do you really want it? It just I got 2 weak ass ones that, to be honest, I don't want to. But if you want them, you can have them. He's talking about now. And I will do the same. Yeah, I see. Talk to you later, guys.